priority after the way you've started in your first 2 games?
Well, when you say the way we've started, by virtue of the fact we've only taken 1 point, yes, but I haven't been particularly disheartened. I think with a little bit of luck, we might even have had 2 wins under our belt. If you look at the situation now in the First Division, you know, you can see some awfully good sides that are going to be well to the fore at the end of the season, that possibly are at the wrong end of the scale at the moment.
Nevertheless, the United supporters haven't been too happy with the way you've been playing. Where do you think you are falling short?
Well, you know, falling short, I think Steve Coppell missed a little bit of a chance at the end of the game against Forest, as you well know. I think if he'd have scored then, we go home, everybody's saying, well, OK, they beat a very, very good side 1-0. With just a little bit, I felt on Monday particularly, there was a little bit of tension in the side. They want to do particularly well. I've kept the side the same for the opening 2 games, keeping it the same again against Ipswich, because it's my belief that if we get the side settled, there's been a lot of speculation flying about since I've been here, you know, about I'm supposed to be buying 1 million players. That's not true.
But you do still want to buy Brian Robson?
Well, I've said that in my book he's as good a player as there is in this country. Yes, definitely, but you know that's somebody else's decision now whether that particular player comes to this football club. What I want to do is to get the side settled and give it an extended run, and I would think within about 5 or 6 weeks we'll start to see the real team flourish.
I would imagine a goal for either Gary Birtles or Frank Stapleton, their first league goal for Manchester United, would do nothing to harm confidence.
Well, it wouldn't hurt things. It's surprising, really, this record of Gary's. You know, you just got to tell him not to worry about it. Looks a good player, looks to do everything right. Gets in a fair, you know, in this, say, at Coventry, for instance, last week, he got in probably, I think it was 4 or 5 very, very good efforts. 3 of those hit Jim Blythe on the chest. One of those goes in, and I think he'll set off and he'll run into double figures or more before the end of the season.
What about Ipswich? I mean, it's a mouth-watering match on paper, isn't it? The kind of team I suppose you want to play to get the best out of yourselves.
I want to play them if we're playing well. I don't think anybody wants to play Ipswich when you don't play well, but yeah, I saw them play against Birmingham on Tuesday night. They may have been a little bit fortunate at half-time to be still somewhere near the game, because I thought Birmingham might have been 2 or 3 up. Second half, they looked a super side. They've got a lot of good players in the side. They look as if they've changed completely over the 3 or 4 years, and I would say now they are as near a continental side, you know, a Dutch or on a par with a Dutch or a German side. You know, that may well be because of the 2 Dutch boys, I don't know. But they play the ball about well. They've got a good knowledge of what they're doing. Yeah, they're a well-organised side, and they've played together for some little while now.
Finally, Ron, you haven't been in the job too long, but have you already noticed the big difference between managing Manchester United and managing anybody else?
No, we still seem to have as fewer points as you've had in the past. It's bigger, you know, it's the best, and that's what we aim to maintain that. Okay, like you say, we've played 2 matches and we haven't won one yet. That's a disaster. The only confidence I get, you know, the consolation I can draw on is people like other sides that perhaps little teams like Liverpool and Aston Villa, just below us.